He said, my brother has received thousands of letters from Muslim supporters around the world. Not a single Christian has sent me a letter. Now this is a very good news. I was worried that those filthy brothers, they will infect our children's. The news came that the only one is infected is the Muslims, because Islam support pimps. This idiot, he think he is a Christian. This scumbag, he think he is a Christian. You are not. You are the devil. Even your mother and your sister, they dishonor you, which means their parents, their family, they are a good family. Even his own mother and his sister, they don't want. Actually, they live in a small, tiny apartment. They don't take money from them. They don't accept their money, and they don't want to associate themselves with such a scumbag. Which means this guy, his family, are not supported. They are not filthy like him. They are not going to take dirty money coming from vaginas. And here I have a question for all the Muhammadan. Why in the world you are supporting a pimp who already they found many women in his properties are doing business web camera? Now this is telling us what Islam is about. You see, instead of the Muslims say, you know what, this guy is not a Muslim, wash their hand from him. No, they are supporting the pimp, because in Islam it's okay to be a pimp. Actually, it's a great honor to be a pimp, and this is in the Quran, chapter 24, verse number 33. Pimp business is lawful in Islam. Sleeping with minors is a business in Islam. It is, God is good for them to do that. It's the grace of Allah. This is why they match together. You know, they are from the same business. Any religion in the world, doesn't matter what the name is, they will not support such a man. I mean, especially, not only he is doing a web camera business, and he himself, he called himself a pimp. He called himself pimp. Not only that, this guy is bragging about how he fooled women, how he used them, how he strangled them, how he beat them, how he F them, how he forced them, how he promised each one that he's in love with her, and then he have 6 girlfriends in the same time, and then he made them work for him to make him money. How anyone can support such a man unless he is a scumbag like him? Only scumbags will support a scumbag, because they have no dignity and they have zero ethic. And I'm so proud to say that, thank God, not a single Christian has sent me a letter, because this is telling you who you are. Did you ask yourself why? This is a great news. Christians will not support a pimp. People who they are proud about using women and getting rich from them. Look, the clothes you wear, it is from pimp business. The shoes, the cars, everything you have, it is a pimp business. How in the world even people, they even listen to you? Only sick ones, mentally sick, zero ethic, they will listen to those people. You know, first time I heard about this person, I don't know this guy. They told me there's a guy, his name Andrew Tate, he converted to Islam. I said, okay, who is this guy? Why? You know, they said he's a kickboxer. So I said, oh, so what? You know, kickboxer. So what? Why people you make a big deal about? You know, so, I mean, and then I searched his name in Google, and the first thing I got a video, a porn video. So I skipped that. I said maybe that, you know, somebody put a name of somebody. So I skipped the first one. I skipped the second one. I click at the page. It says, look what he is doing, something like that. So I click, and I saw a video of him masturbating on the camera. This is the one the world is busy with. What's wrong with those people? How sick the society is. The news, the media, the TV, Andrew Tate, his brother, his girlfriend, she said, the girlfriend, the other said, the other friend, she said. I mean, they are a bunch of scumbag, all of them. Why they are even in the media? Unless you are all of you sick. Why is even he is in TV? I mean, and I want to know, by the way, how those guys are in jail and they have a phone and they are tweeting. Do you see when I told you the money, what the money can do? So imagine you are arrested and the accusation is gang, organized crimes. And what we do, we give the mafia boss, we give them a phone. Do you give them a TV too? Are they watching Netflix? Are they ordering lobsters and shrimp in jail? He have a voice message. This guy is mentally idiot. He sent a message to the girl he raped saying I love raping you, which means he confess. It's already there. And he claimed in the same message that I am the most smart man in the world. You stupid idiot. If you are the most smart man, how you say and how you send such a message? This guy, he is the kind who, you know, he worship himself. He think he is above the law because now he's above everybody. He have the money. All what it take is money. Just pay money. And now he live in Romania. So I bribe and life is good. And somehow, by the way, he's right. Because those scumbags who associate with him, you see, we are talking about victims, right? But you need to ask yourself, how those victims, they come to his trap, unless they are stupid and they love money and they worship money. What is the qualification of this guy to be your boyfriend? Just tell me. You see him driving a nice car, fancy house. You like to be his girlfriend. So it is you. You are greedy. You are stupid. You worship money. You are following the devil to his nest. Oh, he trapped me. He trapped you. Yes, he is the devil. Why you let the devil play with you? So this guy, because he trusts the money he have, he think he is God, the top G. And because, you know, he knew, actually, even when he oppose, when he say things which sound extreme, he knew that this will give him the publicity. This is why he say them. And the stupid ones from your children's, they find that everybody in TV is politically correct. This guy is different, so they like him. The problem is that we have a political correctness waves. Everybody became politically correct. Nobody want to say this is red, this is white, this is yellow, this is blue. Everybody saying it's a rainbow when it is not. Because the stupid media, they censor the one who speak truly. This guy, he become famous. If everybody can say what he want, unless you are talking about killing people for sure, you know, let them say what they believe. But you cannot say gay, you cannot say lesbian, you cannot say Muhammad, oh, Islamophobic, homophobic. Anything we say, it's a phobic, and then they censor you and they block you. And then people, they look for a window to breathe. I mean, everything is censored. This is one of the reasoning this person, he become famous. The liberal media, they are stupid. They are mentally ill. They think by censoring people, they can stop people. You cannot. What about refute them? What about you debate them? What about you get them busted with better idea? You see, the Muslims, when they support a pimp, they are showing their value, who they stand with. who they stand with. One person, he made a comment, says, well, why you are angry from him? Don't your priest have sex with the children? Hold on. The one who is a priest, he have sex with the children, we spit on them and we throw them in jail like dogs. You praise them. You worship them. Actually, the guy, he have no shame. I mean, he is a pimp, and now until now the pimp operation business is working, and then he take the Quran with him to the court. Do you know why? Because the Quran is the manual, 6 manual pimp dictionary. If I am a person belong to a religion, and then this guy, he take my book with him to the court, I will be disgusted. I'm so happy that he did not take with him a Bible. That would be a big insult for us. And I wish this guy, he's a brother, he will convert to Islam too. We don't want garbage. This guy, he claimed to be Christian. Somebody tell him, you are not Christian. The Lord, he says, from their fruit you shall know them. Not from their names or their last names or where they live or where they are born from. Shame on you to ask Christian to support you. Go and convert to Islam. We encourage you. So now both of you, you will become the customers of Allah. And He will give you version. Don't you like to F? Go where you belong. You belong to the effing God. This is what Allah is, the effing God. When Allah, He promised you that you will have a penis will never go limp, what the name of that God is? Huh? When the Lord, He said, from their fruits you shall know them, let's go to the Quran. This is go to Muhammad teaching. From their fruit you will know them. Muhammad was a rapist. Muhammad was a criminal. Muhammad, he kidnapped women. Muhammad, he forced women. He killed their family. He forced them to walk in the top of their own family, and then few meters away he raped the women. When Muhammad, he say that he promised you a penis which will never go limp. Why? Why the promises about penises and limps penises? You tell me. What is the connection? Suppose you are talking about God. Remember, we are talking about God. What is the connection? Allah will import hookers. You see, Allah and Tate, they are in the same business. You know, literally. Let us read this one together and see why Muhammad and Andrew Tate and his brother, they are in one business, and why the Muslims, they support them. Read carefully and laugh at such a garbage cult. I see Andrew Tate is talking. Look at the personality. Look at the words. Look at the filth. Look at the topic. Look at the teaching. This is the University of Andrew Tate, Aka Muhammad, peace be upon him. There is no one whom Allah will admit to paradise, but Allah will marry him to 72 wives. This is the lowest reward, by the way. 2 from the Houris, and 70 from his inheritance from the people of hell, all of whom will have desirable front passages, and he will have a male member that will never become flaccid, i.e. soft and limp. Isn't this is Andrew Tate's speech? I would love to see Andrew Tate posting this in his Twitter. Can somebody contact him and say, can you do us a favor, please? As long you are proud about being a pimp and you want to import hookers and you claim you are helping lonely men. Here we go. The low life Allah is promising you a penis which is going to be good to go in the driveway, in the highway, in the roof, in the ceiling. I mean, your penis can go through anything, will never go limp, even if you are hitting it with the concrete. This is your God. And this is why they support Andrew Tate, because they have the same God, the same value. Pimp support pimp. Imagine now you are going to the heaven of Allah, and each time you are sitting, you have something coming in front of your face. What is that? This is your penis. Especially Muhammad, he said in different hadith, it is endless. It is what? Endless. Somebody asking what is hadith? Hadith means the speech of Muhammad, or something Muhammad he said. Have you ever heard of religion like this? Endless penis. A penis never go limp. Allah will import women from heaven. They are, what is a special, why they are in hell? Those women, why they are in hell? Because suppose they are hookers. Hooker is haram, brother. Haram. Those are bad women, brother. They sleep around, brother. Haram. But look, they will end in heaven. All hookers, as long they look good, as long they look good, desirable front passages. So brother, can you explain to us this is brother? Christian Prince, first of all, the verse said desirable front passages. Okay, what does that mean? Maybe Allah is talking about the faucet. What faucet is faucet? We're talking about the women. Women, they have a faucet. Where is the faucet? Okay, Christian Prince, I understand that you are single, and you do not know that women have faucet. The women have faucet. Where? I will explain to you. The women, they have a part in her body, it's called breast. And in the breast, there's nipples. And those nipples are the faucet. Like, what the heck? So Allah is talking about the nipples specifically. Christian Prince, I did not say the word nipples. I said faucet, and you are corrupting my words. What? Desirable front passages? What about her ass? I mean, what's wrong with the back? Did Allah miss something? So, I'm so glad that nobody is supporting this filthy man from the Christian. And this guy is crying for support from the Christians. Get lost. Go convert to Islam, you filthy scumbag. We don't want you. Don't claim. It's a shame that you claim to be one of us. We don't want you. We don't want your garbage. Go sleep around. Go make money from vaginas. Go fool girls. I never saw somebody. You see, usually when a human being he do something shameful, what he do? He don't go in public and say I did this. Those people, they have no shame. I was dating 6 girls in the same time. Each one of them she think I am the only one, or she is the only one. He said that in public. Okay, now those girls who they are listening to him, what they will say? And then I made them work for me in the web camera business. So he lied, and none of them was ever a prostitute. So he lured them into the business. He is the devil. He's proud about it. He said in his website, I have more than 50% of the girls he sleep with who work with him for a camera business. 50% of them, they never been in the prostitution business ever before. How he get them into the business? He date them, make them believe that he loved them, shower them with gifts. The girl, she is happy now, she is going to marry a rich man. And obviously most of them, they are coming from a very poor families who they never saw a fancy life ever. They don't even have a normal life. So he fooled them with his money, and he trapped them by love. This is called jihad love, the Muslim they do. Jihad love is to fool somebody and force them into your propaganda or your target, which means you don't love them, You want to use them. Jihad love is a Muslim speaking to a girl, making her believe that he loves her in order to get something out of her, to use her, and then he get them into the prostitution business. And then he mentioned that the average of those girls, they will stay with you for a couple of months, not for long, because as soon they find out that you are just lying to them, and they find out that they can make money by their own without you, they will leave you. This is what he teach in his school. He have a school of pimping. Muhammad, his first marriage was jihad love. He married a very old woman compared to his age for the sake of her money. And even the Muslim, you ask them why Muhammad had many wives, they say to you he's doing politics. He's doing what? Politics. But he's not a king. What politics? This is what jihad love is. That you take a woman not because you care for her, but because you want to use her. She is a tool. And this guy, he dated all those women, he wanna use them. They are a tool. He don't love any of them. The one who loves you, he marry you. He just don't F you and dump you, and he have sex like you in the same time, or 50 or 20. This is what love mean. But those people, they are using jihad love because it's for the sake of their agenda. Allah is the best of the deceivers, and this is exactly what Andrew Tate he does. He deceive women. He is Allah. Andrew Tate is Allah himself. This guy is posting this for us. Wallahu khayrul makirin. Allah is the best of deceivers. Good for you, my friend. Now you confirm that Islam is religion of the devil. Devilish. This is why your prophet is a pimp. His name is Andrew Tate. His previous name is Muhammad.